What's up guys, my name is Robin and welcome back to Batman the Telltale series on my channel, Robzagozra. Sorry about that, I was just plugging in my controller to charge. Now, we're going to carry on straight with... Get this lead out of the way. Straight with episode 2. My TV's wonky. God damn it. There we go. Okay, so episode 2. So in the last one we discovered that the Waynes potentially, it hasn't been confirmed, but it basically has. I think they probably have been doing dealings with Carmine Falcone, Don Falcone, who is the leader, mob boss of Gotham. He is like the head of the mob in Gotham. Some shit's been thrown accusations towards Mayor Hill. Harvey Dent is running for mayor. Mayor Hill is trying to get re-elected, but it's not going very well for him. We met Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, and there was some attacks by some people that we don't really know who they are yet. So that was all in episode 1, which is Realm of Shadows. So we're gonna carry on with episode 2, Children of Arkham. And it looks like, just from that picture, we're probably going to get another retelling of the origin story. So, that's always fun, I suppose. Let's just get on with it, shall we? I'll be playing this whole episode in this video, just so you guys know as well, so it'll probably be about a 2-hour video. Previously on. Oh, that's right, we met Oswald.
Knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Oh, that's right. We gave the information on Mayor Hill to
Carmine Falcone?
Vicky Vale instead of the GCPD.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's
we arrested Falcone as well.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
And we left it on a big argument with Alfred, from what I can remember. So this will be interesting. I'm hoping if they've got this story running that they keep it this way, because it's another interesting twist on the Wayne family. They're so often portrayed as like this golden family. It's interesting to see another side of it. The series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Good old Telltale. I'm going to try and talk a little bit more, because I know I didn't talk much in the last one. I was too engrossed in the story, which isn't a bad thing, but it's got to be entertaining for you guys too. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Okay. Press here.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
So this is where they were shot, I'm assuming. Crime alley. That's very What's the word I'm looking for?
I thought I might find you here.
I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
The news was upsetting.
Very correctly
For
named.
both of us. But you should see this. I know
Specifically
you've come here
named.
for
I don't know what the word I'm
solitude,
looking
Bruce.
for is.
More allegations about
Mob
his
money
ties to
behind
the
Wayne
underworld.
Fortune. They're trashing
This
my family.
isn't
You
going
can't.
away.
You hid this from me.
It's
This
also
can't be true.
public and messy.
How could you hide this?
I don't
from
want
me,
to be bad
Alfred?
Bruce
For
Wayne,
all
but I
these
think
years-
this
What
actually
You
happened.
do. You were a child.
Saying they're trashing your family is kind of in denial. It
I've been
happened.
dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from
Yeah.
you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible.
You kept their
That
secrets.
kind of
Go to
money
hell. I'm not
taints
corrupt.
you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
It's not wrong.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
I always thought it was pronounced Falcone.
Nothing happened in Gotham without
You never
them
told me
knowing.
they worked together, and I'm the last to find out they worked together. Let's just find out as much information as we
Working
can.
with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing.
Oh, Thomas Wayne.
I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
I can forgive you, Alfred. We're still family. You let me down. I'm not ready. We're still family. I understand why he did it.
How could I hold this against you? You're all
It wasn't his fault.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Wasn't Alfred's fault. We're trying to play good guy Bruce here.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Chill didn't know him. My father had
There it
enemies.
was.
Someone got careless. Someone got careless.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Detail.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Really, we're going to have a look for a crime that happened 20 years ago. Search the alley to remember the past.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are
Send him
frightening.
to jail, ask him why, kill him. Ask him why, that'd be the obvious thing.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Maybe it was part of the deal, maybe Mayor Hill or...
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Maybe it was... Maybe it was the doings of Mayor Hill or Falcone, although I'm going to carry on pronouncing it Falcone because that's how I've always pronounced it.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was
Too bad it
invincible.
wasn't honoured. I wanted to be
Sadly,
like
he was
it's hard to see
mistaken.
him as a criminal.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
theater.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
So this is a very modern take on it. So they're saying it's a movie. Every other adaptation's been it was like a play, a production.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I think you do. What am I looking for? Where are the pearls? The pearls have got to be dropped.
Whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't walk on me. It's making a mistake.
So, is it to do with Falcone? Give me the pearl drop.
Bruce.
Took a wallet. There's the pearls. Every time with the pearls. Oh, so he was going to kill Bruce. They don't normally try to kill Bruce too.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone.
Falcone, you're pronouncing it wrong. Batman, the Telltale series. This is interesting. It's quite a modern take, considering with the fact that it's a cinema and not a theater. I mean, they still call it a theater, but a cinema and not somewhere you go and see it like a West End show, like a production. And if it was an assassination, that's completely different from most of the other stories. It normally is just a mugging. That kind of goes along with the whole Wayne family not being as
Getting you in to see
clean as
Falcone
they
like
used
this,
to.
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant.
And I
Better not come back
appreciate
to
it.
bite
No
us.
one needs to know you owe me.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I want to be nice to him, even though I know it's...
Bruce. It doesn't make it any
Even though I know
easier.
he's Two-Faced, he's not yet.
Last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
You don't want to know if I can only have my parents
Look,
killed.
I'm all for blind support. But
You
I
don't
should
wanna
at
know.
least
I don't
know
wanna
what I'm
tell him
getting
too
myself
much.
into.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Arby. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. And I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your pocket.
Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne?
He's not in
Bend
my
the
pocket.
rules
I won't
whenever
make
you
up
need
of it. We all help each other out. We all help each other out.
One hand washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
What he means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
Goodo. Gotta keep on good terms with him.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, you know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Thanks, lovely. She's nice.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
We're lucky to have him.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
We don't want to say he's a hero because that's a little too on the nose.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
It's interesting having like dealing with this with as Bruce Wayne. Episode 2. But yeah, this isn't Batman business. This is actual Bruce Wayne business, which is something we don't see much of normally. Children of Arkham. I wonder if that's them guys with the masks. The Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Who deserves to go in jail?
Good
Pissed
thing
off
I'll
the
be
wrong
out of
guy.
here in a
We need to
week.
talk.
Just like every other time they
talk.
tried
Let's just
to
get this
put me
over with.
away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than
Until you
friends.
hired to tell me
More
what
like
you know.
cousins.
I should kill you right now. Until you hired Chill.
Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Fucko
So that's
noticed
what this
that.
is really
He
about,
noticed it.
The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Hurt him, ease his pain. I know he's a bad guy, but at the moment he's the best bet we've got of finding out what happened, so I'm not gonna be a dick.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
I want to know, please. I'm
How
no
much of
murderer.
your
I need
parents do you
coherent,
have
don't
in
push
you?
me.
What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
You took her from me. I don't remember her. I don't talk about my mother. You took her
There's a
from me.
kindness in you.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What? What's going on with her face? Oh shit, shit.
Montoya! Put the weapon
Actually, that's
down!
probably not a bad thing.
Bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
So the best chance of finding out what happened is now gone. Fantastic. What was going on with her face? Her veins were like well up.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our
Something was wrong with
grasp.
her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement
Get the
saying
facts
we have
first,
the
you're
shooter
being
in
crazy, we
custody.
need to get our stories though. Let's get the
Details are
facts
still coming in
first.
and we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she
Yes,
did
sir.
this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer.
Yeah, that's right. You talk to who?
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Ah, you can see the veins. Skin.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Okay.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the
Thanks,
result.
buddy.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
You shot someone with him.
But I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have
I do.
to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
What did you feel? Did
I
you
had
see
to.
anyone try
No
to
matter
report?
what.
Did you see anyone?
The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Okay.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Oh, Mr. Penguin.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Someone got to her,
don't
found
worry
needle
about that
marks. She
now.
knows what happened.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Hey, you owe me.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give
Nope,
me
not
something
this
to run
time.
with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
No. We can deal with the repercussions of that. I'm not putting anything forward until we know exactly what happened.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Their parents are corrupt. He said we were family. That's focused on the evidence.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
So what, this is like a more precise sample of it?
This refined
Yeah,
drug is
refined.
like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your
Create chaos,
wars
they
is
could
one
make
thing,
an army,
but
Montoya is like only-
drugging others to fight them
They
for
can
you.
make an army. They could.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Thank you, Alfred. Drone. There it is.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Okay. Weird. There it is.
Bring me her head!
No, thank you, sir. Okay, last one. It's gonna be over here, isn't it? What's this? Meow. There it is.
There go you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Okay. Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Yeah. Christ, we're over half an hour into this episode and we haven't suited up as Batman yet. I like playing as Bruce Wayne though. I like having like the Wayne family drama involved in this. It gives Batman more of a reason to exist.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Who's that zombie looking guy? Who are you?
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is... I don't know! Please, Mr. Holmes, please! You can help me, or you can...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
Know about the drugs.
They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
You went too far. He had it
like
coming.
Falcone,
I don't kill.
They deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
You're the real rot here.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things.
No, we don't. Well, we might do, but
people,
we're gonna do it very different ways.
Plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
That was my bad.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Don't hurt Selina. Whoa! I pressed it. Oh, of course. Nice face. I pressed X. I pressed X. I did. Maybe not quick enough, but I did press it. Have to be on form right here.
Gonna have to try.
What are you?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Thanks, buddy. Need to talk to you urgently, Selina. Stack deck, 6 PM, no capes. Okay. We got a date. Sorry guys, just urgent message I have to reply to. Okay. Right. What we doing?
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Bartender.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Flash some cash. Flash some cash.
Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes?
Buy you
you trying to
around,
lay
pleased
low?
to meet you. Buy you around.
Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway.
No, you're not.
When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
I'll take care of you. We'll fight this together. I didn't screw you. We'll fight this together.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
He's nobody.
He's
I
more
can take care of
dangerous
him.
than
We
you
grew up
think.
together.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
Good question.
It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
Just take over Falcone's tour.
Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does.
I'll find you.
You
I
wanna
need your
stay?
help. You'd let people die. I
That's
need your
your
help.
choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
He
Harvey knows
doesn't need
that.
to know. I thought you were dating. He doesn't need to know.
Keep Harvey out of this. The less he knows, the safer he'll be.
I'm sure his safety is your paramount concern. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
What is going on? Them two are totally gonna have some
Well,
sexy
Bruce,
time.
you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. They always make English people sound far too English in American games. I don't speak like that.
We're here for her.
You should leave. Let's work this out.
You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Oh, I'm beating up some thugs. Quick time events. Oh, spadoosh. The two. Nice teamwork. Oh, why don't you just stay down? I'm gonna kick the shit out of you anyway. Triangle. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, shit, the bed. Douche.
Not done yet.
Okay, we got this. In the face. These two. Come at me, bros.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Nice. Oh. Oh, just stay down. You guys have not got a hope in hell. Nice. Oh, that was cool, man.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Just the police.
Come on, this way.
After you, lady.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Back away, kisser. It's gonna happen anyway.
Let's get out of here.
Uh-huh.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Stay out of trouble, will I see you again? Are we in this together?
Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
So it was him that leaked the information. I was working with them, they're coming after me, find anything else.
Whatever they're talking about,
I was working with them.
good.
This chapter must be significantly shorter than the other one. I'm only an hour in, and we've already got...
Hill's working with Penguin.
Not this chapter, this episode. We're already
Hill's
like 4
talking to
chapters
Penguin,
in.
he
I'm
must
pretty sure
know
there's only
something.
6 chapters per episode.
It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
we'll go as Bruce. I'm more at this point in the game, I'm actually more intrigued by, like, I know this Children of Arkham thing is what Batman will handle, and I know it all ties in to the Penguin and Mayor Hill and Falcone and everyone. I know it all ties into that. But at the moment, I'm quite enjoying finding out about the history of the Waynes, which I think we'll find out more of if we go as Bruce. So let's go as Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
This is exciting. Put that in the bin before I forget to do it.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really
Won't you
can't
help
be
me out?
disturbed
I'm
right
going
now.
in. Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
Will be fine. And if he fires, he just come to work for me. Deal?
Yep, she seems okay with that.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud.
I'm here
Don't
for
get me
answers.
wrong.
I come as
I'm
a
glad to
friend.
see
I'm
you.
not a fan
But
of
you're
yours.
a day late and a great many
Here
dollars
for
short.
answers.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini.
No, thank you. You probably poisoned
Your
me.
father and I, we took this city and made it ours.
This is what we want to know.
Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one.
Why
or are you just
attack
fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land.
Oh, dear God.
Oswald's family signed it over to us. Along
He has
with
a
the
right
rest
to be
of the
angry
assets.
then. Yeah.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
I want to find out, and I know that Harvey's going to become Two-Face anyway. But I know that Mayor Hill's a dick. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, what do I do? Will Harvey be elected as... I don't know if Harvey will be elected when he becomes Two-Face. I don't know how far away how long we've got until he... I'm not going to do it.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
He's not
You
done
talked on
anything
your
bad
head.
yet.
When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
I'd never stoop so low. You can't hide from this. I can crush you. I'd never stoop so low.
Get out of the ring before
Morals.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for.
You're going to lose. Don't trust Penguin. Stay
Get
away from the debate. You're going to lose.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up.
Damn straight.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Okay. Is Troy Baker the voice of Batman? I feel like I recognize the voice, and I feel like I recognize it as Troy Baker's. We'll have to
I wonder what
check
else
it
is on here.
in the credits.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
Thank you.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
It's hard to hear. I'm dealing with it. Doesn't
To learn
matter.
so much in so
It's hard
little
to hear.
time.
Be honest.
To hear their crimes detailed. First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Thank you, Alfred. Alright, let's check what's updated on the back feed. Someone has to stop Falcone.
Potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news...
Why is this still playing?
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may
They're
have commandeered
looping.
the cameras on their end.
I thought you'd gone.
Could just be looking at.
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
I want to play Arkham Knight some more. I miss being able to drive the Batmobile. I'll probably do some more episodes on Arkham Knight after I've finished Arkham Asylum, because there's some DLC I haven't played yet. I like driving the Batmobile. It's cool.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up.
Are you alright? You're in danger. Don't go to the debate. Go.
Harvey,
you're
listen
in
to me.
danger.
Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
Get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I don't care. This is
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now.
I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me,
You've got some nerve as long as you win. That doesn't matter now. No.
You've got some nerve,
frickin'
Harvey.
way.
Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just...
Not in front of the press.
Listen, I hate to push
you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
Oh.
That's what we wanted.
I'll just do it.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
Oh, I don't...
To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
I don't know if I made the right decision there. Should I have sided with Mayor Hill? Then he would have not needed... Then I could have just gotten him to not have the money in that encounter. I want Harvey to win, but I know he's going to become Two-Face, so I don't know if he's going to win anyway.
Batman? Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Thank you, Gordon. I hope so. I doubt it. I hope so.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
We're on the same
Really?
side.
You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my
You don't
back.
know me. This is no
I
bar
cut some
fight. There's
people
hope
up.
for you yet. You
You
don't
don't
know
owe
me.
me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is
Be
dead.
nice to her.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Damn straight. Ooh, I'm excited. What is gonna happen?
Good evening, everyone.
I wonder if this is where Harvey becomes Two-Face. It's gonna be a big thing, isn't it? Ah, I think these are the children of Gotham, if I'm not mistaken.
District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Nice.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
That's Penguin. Why does his mask
I
look
hate
like
to
a
be dumb,
seagull?
but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head.
No, but no one else dies.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Okay. Thug, examine. Let's link in with the light stand.
Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes first.
Stage exit gunman.
Questions.
To the door. Oop, just hit the mic there, sorry.
It's a much needed.
Examine. Link with the TV.
Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gun when I say shut your gun. Easy. Action, boys, kick me, all encouraged. Rule 3.
I don't know if this is the quietest way I could have done it, but it's definitely gonna get it done.
It was the worst.
Spadoosh. That was very similar to Harley Quinn's hammer thing that she has. Gavel. I think it's a gavel.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed
Friend of yours also has partners. Things are getting worse. Friend of yours. No, it also has
This
partners.
was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
The hearts of these smartest creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
I feel like she's doing that a bit too willingly. That's very strange. It's odd that they... Am I the only one that's finding it odd that they specifically... Because that's Vicky Vale, right? Am I the only one that finds it odd that they specifically pick her out? She hasn't put up that much of a fight.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. Let's say it isn't. Flaws are beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
We're getting there.
Roll the tape!
Ah, that's Thomas Wayne.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Oh my goodness.
Now you know. Now you will see.
This sucks, man. So, not only was Thomas Wayne in with the drugs and like the cartel and everything, and the mob, but he was locking people away to get his own way for money and land.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Oh, that didn't go very well.
Please, I'm in a man.
You could never.
I don't think we're gonna win this fight, I'm just saying. Dude seems pumped up on some kind of steroids.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Shit.
Get back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
God, this is all going to shit. So Mayor Hill is down. Mayor Hill also had the Waynes killed.
Bruce Wayne, your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join, it's over, Penguin. I'm not here to join.
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Bullet dodge. She gets shot. Oh, we gotta save Selina. We gotta save Selina.
Hold your fire, damn it!
Oh my goodness.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Shit.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I wonder if Gotham's perception of Batman is going to change because I didn't save Harvey. And would he have become Two-Face if I had saved him?
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
They're hammering it in pretty hard about the Waynes. It's really cool. I want them to stick with it. And I genuinely think there's something up with Vicky Vale, which is not a good thing because I gave her my information on Mayor Hill. If I'd have saved Harvey, would Selina have died? The thing is...
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment.
I'll say in a minute.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Nice. That was a good chapter. It was a shorter chapter, but that was a good chapter. Now, before we go into the choices, I'm just wondering if we had saved Selina, if we had saved Harvey, would Selina have died? And I don't think she would have done, but I think there would have been some bad blood between her and Wayne. And the thing I'm trying to focus on now is the fact that I think Harvey would have become Two-Face anyway. So I think no matter what we would have done, he would have become Two-Face because he has to. And I think because Harvey becomes Two-Face, there's no point in trying to look good for him anymore. Like, we have to keep Selina on our side. So, you know, that's the kind of way I'm playing it. I don't know if that's correct or not. I don't know if it is. It is Troy Baker, Batman, Bruce Wayne. He plays Thomas Wayne as well. Bruce Waker, Troy Baker. Yeah. So anyway, some hard decisions there, but I think there's something up with Vicky Vale as well. I don't know. Anyway, did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? Ease his pain with morphine. He's in the majority there. Did you kiss Selina? Try to kiss Selina? Yeah, majority there. Did you visit Mayor Heller's Bruce or Batman's? I was in the majority there, but not by much. I knew that was going to be a split one. Did you withdraw your funding? You and 91% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. Now, I'm still in two minds about that one, but... Well, I was when I made the decision, but now Mayor Hill is dead. I think it's okay, but the only concern I have now is that... I mean, I suppose I can still pull the funding as Bruce Wayne, but the only concern I have now is that I continue to fund him and he's become Two-Face, so he's not exactly going to be the best guy, but I don't know if he's going to become a bad guy straight away. I guess we'll have to see what happens in the next episode. Did you save Harvey or save Selina? 61.9% of players saved Selina over Harvey. See, I think he would have become Two-Face either way because that's what the story is running with. But it is, you know, there are multiple ways to do it. So it'd be interesting to see if you did save Harvey, whether he became Two-Face or not. Okay, next time on... The next episode is out, so I'll be playing it fairly soon on the channel. Just so you know.
Next time
Nearly
on
caught
Batman,
up.
the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news
Good
about your
question.
father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now... they want to decide what your future at this
Yeah, that's not
company
going to be
will
much good anymore, is it?
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
So, from that, all I can gather is that the Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital isn't going to happen anymore, and quite right, it shouldn't, if they were wrongly sectioning people. Bruce may lose his company if they don't want the Wayne name anymore, which, again, it sucks for him because he hasn't done anything wrong. But considering it was his family that built it, it's understandable. But again, it's going to suck for him. and in turn it's going to suck for me because I'm going to have to go through it as him. I think something's probably going to happen with him and Selena. And yeah, I don't know. Be interesting. This was a really good episode. A lot happened very quickly. Like I said, this is a considerably shorter episode than the previous one. Alright, so Episode 3, New World Order, that's what I'll be playing next. Episode 4's not out yet still, so we don't have to worry about that. But I'll be playing that, probably be on the channel sometime next week. When Gotham is on the brink and Bruce is under fire, a new generation of supervillains rise to prominence and threaten to overturn the traditional institutions of power. This is exciting. I really like where this game's going, and I like playing as Bruce Wayne. And I think that's what's really appealing about this game, is that actually you're playing as Bruce Wayne about the same amount that you're playing as Batman, and you're learning about the Waynes in a different light than everything that we've been used to hearing about them. My only hope is, like I've said before, is that they stay that way. It doesn't just end up being a cop-out and that they actually weren't bad guys. I think that would suck. I think in order for this game to be successful, they need to keep on the Waynes with the bad guys route. And they've hammered it in pretty much with video evidence and things like that, so I'm pretty sure they will. But I'm just, I just hope they don't kind of backtrack on that. But, it's nice playing as Bruce Wayne as a reason for Batman to exist, because that's the reason Batman exists, because of Bruce Wayne's experiences, and for him to have his kind of like whole reason for Batman to exist turned on his head, like going through that kind of like emotional change is quite powerful. I really like it. I really like this. I really like this. I'm questioning Penguin's mask. Dude looks like a seagull. It's not very well, and it's strange because, I know this is a lot more of a realistic adaptation of everything, and it's just masks and everything. But Danny DeVito's Penguin, he actually looked like a penguin. He lived with penguins, and that was, it was very evidently kind of like unrealistic. And this is a more realistic take. But dude does not even wear a penguin mask. Dude looks like a seagull. But anyway, that's going to be it from me for this episode and for the second episode of the Telltale Batman series. If you couldn't tell, I am loving this. I cannot wait to delve into the next episode and see what happens, and I'll be completely caught up then, and then I'll have to wait along with everybody else for the new episode, episode 4, whenever that comes out, probably in the next couple of weeks. I can't imagine it will be long because it's been a few weeks since episode 3 came out, so it probably isn't much of a long wait, but we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, I'm loving this. But anyway, anything you want to know about this game, anything else you want to know about my views on this game, I think I've made my views pretty apparent, but if you have any questions, then leave them in the comments below. If you've got any opinions on this game yourself, leave them in the comments below as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and again, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Make sure you keep an eye out for the rest of the videos that are coming out this week, guys, and until the next time you hear from me, as always, stay classy, gamers.